Promise that I never tell you, that's my testimony. Married to the money, we held in holy matrimony.
For those who don't know you, and those who are seeming to know you, let's get an introduction. Artist name, your name, what you do.
Okay. My name is Dice Swagg, recording artist out of Southwest Baltimore to be exact, Yale Heights, Zone 29. I've been rapping for about like 10 years, you know what I'm saying? 5 years really on paper and record, you know what I'm saying? Having a jukebox license and really trying to monetize my music for real. But I've been doing this shit since a kid for real. I'm 27 now, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you feel me? Like, if you know what's up with Baltimore for real, you already know what's up with me.
Okay. So, we have like an influx of rappers here in Baltimore. How do you make sure you set yourself apart from those other rappers?
Well, first of all, I want to start by, this is my label. I actually got an LLC. It's more than just a slogan. It's a lifestyle. It's called Being True to Yourself. Well, it's the actual name of my company is called True to Yourself Records. But being true to yourself for real is how I set myself different from others. Because it's like when you be true to yourself for real, you know, people gonna show you how true they are to you as far as following behind you, supporting you in anything for real. So like, you know, I just try to be me out of everything for real. You know what I mean? I don't try to, you know, mimic anybody or copy. I just show love. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel as though like my authenticity and my genuine character for real really shows that, you know what I mean? It sets me apart from others.
Okay. You got other artists on the label?
No, not yet.
All right, cool. Well, I mean, I think that's a cool business move to like start off with your own label. Cause like you like pretty much avoiding all like that could go wrong as a new artist as far as like label stuff like that. So that's cool. I've seen you done some collabs with other artists in the city. What would you say is like the best collab you've done? Like you giving like your best bars.
I ain't gonna lie for real, like as far as like my favorite or like the fans' favorite type shit for real.
Your favorite.
So shout out to my friend Persona. She's actually a recording artist from here from Baltimore too as well. We actually have a good, you know, duo song for real. It's like a R&B up-tempo type of thing for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie though. Like, that's one of my favorite features because it's just so different. And it's just like, it just show my diversity for real. And then, you know what I mean? It's just inevitable for somebody to really like that. You know what I mean? Like, you got to for real. You feel what I'm saying? like, that shit's so hard for real. So shout out to her. She did her thing on it. It'll be coming out real soon.
Okay. I see you freestyle a lot as well. Which do you like better? Writing it or just going in and just freestyling it?
I ain't gonna lie. That premeditated murder, that shit is better to me because it's like you can take your time, you can put more feeling into it, you know what I'm saying? You can get the vowels down, you can get your cadence down better, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that better for real. Like, don't get me wrong, freestyling is it's cool and all for real. You know, it's where we started from, you know what I mean, as kids, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's how a nigga was, like, really adaptive to doing that for real with my craft. But at the same time, like, I'm a writer. Like, if anybody know me for real, like, I write.
So, I see that you got visuals to go along with your songs. You're one of the artists in the city that does, like, these visuals or music videos. How important do you think it is to pair a song with a visual?
It's real imperative and important that you have a visual and a visual that is going to capitalize from your songs because, you know, people nowadays want to see that image of you. Like, you know, they want to hear you, you know, cool, you talk about this, you talk about that, but do you look like, you know what I mean? And a lot of people lose fan base and, you know, followers from imagery. And that's how it is for real. It's fucked up. But that's how it is for real. Like, if somebody or if a man or a woman is talking about something in their persona or in their agenda, you know what I mean, category for real, it's got to be like, all right, if you talking about this, all right, do we look like you doing that? Like, that's how people is for real now. So, you know, it's real important that you shoot a visual so people can see your face. And if they don't really know your music, they gonna have to see your face because they know who you are. Like, that's why it's real important that you have a visual, at least with a song that you think is gonna blow or do something.
Okay. Out of all your years of being a rapper and like thus far, what's one skill you would say you picked up on?
Monetizing my music. You know, I've been through so many trials and tribulations with this music. It's like, damn, yo, if I ain't spend this much money on this shit right here, I would be here. But it's like, if I ain't spend that money, I wouldn't know how to capitalize or monetize my music or go across this situation and go this way with it now. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, when putting your money into your music for real and all that for real, like, that shit important too for real. So that was my main thing with this. It's like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it to the fullest way so I can take my family out the hood with this shit.
Who would you say is your favorite Baltimore brand? Because I see you on IG. You know you dress the T when you taking pictures where you just want people to see your fit. You got a nice fit on. So who would you consider your favorite brand from Baltimore?
Favorite brand from Baltimore right now? Oh man, it's two of them right now for real. So it's Keep It Moving. Keep It Moving is basically, you know, that's a stanza. That's basically a propaganda, whatever. You know what I mean? However you take it for real. You know what I mean? And that's my one of my childhood friends. You know what I mean? Shout out to Corey for real. And another one is my cousin. He's from my Westport. Named 11. It's called 11 and Park. You know, I'm fucking with them too for real. So, but like as far as like, you know, the name, you know, they're just out there for real. If you want to just say that out there, like I fuck with Wild.
I would say if those your two brands, then that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long does it typically take you to put together like a project, whether it's like an EP, mixtape, or anything like that?
Yeah, it just depends for real. Like I'd say, like what as far as constructing it, like writing it, or just putting it out.
So we gonna say from the writing process to putting it out.
All right, so I ain't gonna lie, like my last project I put out was like a year or two ago, just because of the simple fact I had to get a lot of shit renewed. And I had to get my marketing strategy back right and all that, get a marketing manager and go through all this other legal shit. But when I did that tape, it didn't take me long. It only took me about like 5 months. And I wanted to do a little longer just because of promo and all that for real. But I just had so much material. It was like, yo, I got to drop some shit. And now it's getting to that point now where so it's like, bro, you got to drop some shit. But it's like, I can do it differently. I can do it better this way because I know how to do it. Like, I knew how to do it then, but it's like, you know, when you go through something, you know what I mean? You be like, all right, cool, I got it. But then when you look at it again, you be like, oh, I know I did that better. So this is what type of stage I'm on right now.
Okay. How do you, like, outline your days to make sure, you know, you got enough brain space and enough power to take care of putting out a project? Because, you know, you are a label owner and you are an artist at the same time. So, like, how do you lay out your day to, like, make sure you get the most work done in the most efficient way?
First of all, for real, any man out here, you know what I'm saying? That's a man. You won't go by principle. You won't go by morals. Your family is first. So, like, if I got anything as far as family, you know what I mean? I got to take care of that for real. As far as with myself, you know, because you got to take care of yourself first. You know what I mean? But, like, as far as personal reasons, for real, all that shit go beforehand, if anything, because, like, you gotta have a sane mind to really produce the work you can do for real. So, you know, if I don't got anything to do with that, you know, I work, you know what I'm saying, get the work out the way. You know, when I come outside for real, I get straight to it. You know what I mean? Like, no days off for real, you know what I mean? So, cause like, it's like, if you really want something for real, you gonna grieve for it. You know what I mean? I don't condone on people saying I want it. You know what I mean? Because if you want it for real, you gotta really show it. Because you say you grieve for something, I mean you hungry for it. Like yeah, you more than want that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like you want to devour that shit. You want to really harness that shit the way so you can really say like, yeah, I did this. You know what I mean?
What accomplishment are you most proud of?
Um, probably getting on balls on I-95, freestyling on there. It was crazy because it's a whole crazy story about getting on there. I get into that another day or whatever. But you know, I was watching that podcast freestyle show for a year straight. The guy Sue Surf was on there. He was freestyling on there. I was like, damn, yo, I gotta get on it. And then probably like a month later, I pop up on it.
That's what's up. How do you prepare for these freestyle shows? Because I see you did a few of them now. So how do you like mentally prepare, or like do you just like when you get into the mic you just snap into it?
Man, first of all, like before I go to a podcast to do a freestyle, you know, on a show or anything, I praise the Lord. You know what I mean? You got to thank him upstairs for giving me the talent for real, you know what I'm saying, to do this shit for real, you know what I mean? Because without him, I wouldn't even be doing this for real. So, like, beforehand, like, I make sure, you know what I mean, I give my praise to the Most High, and then I lock in for real, like, you know, when somebody asked me before for real, like, what is my motive in writing my music, I said my pain. You know what I mean? The shit I've been through, my feelings, you know what I mean? So, like, it depends what kind of vibe I get for real that day, for real, you know what I'm saying? What I want to rap about. But, like, if I'm, like, prepared for it for real, like, I'll probably, you know, fuck around with some beats and shit earlier that day, maybe the day before, get my mind ready. Then I'll go in there and just do my thing.
Okay. In your opinion, who would you say are the top 3 young rappers or singers in the city right now?
Is we talking like hottest or numbers wise?
That's a good question. We're gonna say hottest right now. I don't think nobody paying attention to numbers just yet.
Because you know I'm into the, you know, and the monetizing the music for real, so I be checking on people's numbers and shit as far as like Spotify and all that shit for real, and I be really saying, but the hottest right now for real, I would put myself in there, but I'm really on the underground, like niggas want to be, you know, looking but not looking for real, but they gonna see. But I say Tech, you feel me, most definitely, bro, definitely doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? On the low for real, my man Tay, you feel me? Because Tay is World Star's first artist for real, and being from Baltimore, like, come on, you can't, and bro dropping, like, he dropping, you know what I'm saying? Niggas know about bro, you know what I'm saying? Third, I would have to say Roddy Rack.
Okay.
I would have to say Roddy Rack. You feel me? Lil bro doing his thing too, for real. He really showing out, you know, putting on for the city, doing big features and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, those 3 right there, I definitely keep, you know what I mean, at my top 3.
So you mentioned underground, which is cool because I don't think nobody ever like thought about like Baltimore having like a mainstream and an underground like community for real. As far as rappers, what do you think the underground rappers need, or what needs to be, you know, transpired or put together for the underground whole like community to like level the playing field with the mainstream rappers?
I mean, like, now, for real, it don't really kind of matter because of the simple fact, like, if you know how to make your waves and ride that bitch, then you good for real, like, you really good. Like, I go back to what I'm saying about being true to yourself for real, like, as long as you doing what you're doing, then nobody can't step on that shit, you know what I mean? But I really feel as though, like, we need to network more here. Like, that's always been the case here for real. Like, it's a small city. And I ain't gonna say I'm the most known for real, but niggas know me for real. You feel what I'm saying? And I done been in studios for real where so, like, this person been around this motherfucker. But he ain't here for real right now. But you here. So it's like, you know me for real. But you I don't want to say nothing, but I know him, but I don't want to say nothing. But me on the tip, like, man, I'm not famous. I'm not nowhere. You know what I mean? What's up, man? For real, but like, it be on the networking tip for real. People be too much in their pride, too much in their personalities for real. Like, you know, if we want to really grow for real, and really expand. We really got to fuck with each other for real. Like, there's no way that, you know, Moose and Tech is doing songs and they doing all that for real when Moose or Tech can do a song with me or somebody else and do the same thing for real and get out there even more for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is, like I said, it's a small city. So it's like, if one of us get on for real, dude, all of us get on. But if you keep the ones that got on for real, isn't the ones that, not saying they shouldn't have got on for real, but like, they not the ones that's in that Charm City love for real type shit for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't throwing no shade or nothing like that for real, but if I was in certain niggas' position for real, that shit'd be different. You know? But I am gonna be there for real, and I'ma show 'em. You know what I mean?
Okay. How do you make sure you keep your audience and your fans entertained? So, like, when you don't got a project out or you don't got a video, you know, promoting right now, how do you keep them still, like, in year round?
Well, I always say for real, any content is good content. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's crazy because it's funny as shit. Last year, somebody said to me, bro, you don't be doing it, but you be still relevant for real because I know how to use my content. I know how to utilize it the way so I can still stay relevant for real. You feel what I'm saying? Any challenges, any type of open mics I can get to, you know what I mean? Anything that, you know, can go hand in hand with my craft for real, I do. Because at the same time, for real, like, us as artists, we have to be socialites. And we also have to be people's person. Like, you can't be in a box for real trying to be an artist that you want to be out there and everybody wants to know you. You can't be like that for real. You feel what I'm saying? People be like that. So that's why they never really get nowhere for real. You feel what I'm saying? But, like, them people that be having motherfuckers behind them that be too stuck up, that's how you know, like, all right, yeah, they got people behind them. But them motherfuckers that you get around and be humble, like, you know they came up from nothing and really appreciate where they at, bro. Like, I done been around motherfuckers the way, so you walk in the room, they walk in the room, you brighten it up, they brighten it up. Oh, shit, don't brighten it up like me, shit. Let me go holler at you. It been like that. But niggas who's supposed to do that don't do it.
Okay. In 5 years and also 10 years, where do you see True to Yourself?
On top.
Okay.
On top. Non-stop. Where up don't stop.
Any like additions to the label besides just having the label? Any more additions to the brand you see, you foresee for the next 5 to 10 years?
I really see enterprise, like, you know, as far as like everything media wise, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm aiming for real. So, like, right now, you know, it's called incentives you can add under your label or under your business, you know what I'm saying? So, like, what I want to really do, you know, put some producers, put some artists, put some A&Rs, really build the way it's so, like, you know, Baltimore can have a fucking label. Baltimore don't got no label. Baltimore don't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if you really start some shit from the ground up and really stick with it for real and say, like, yeah, this is where I'm from, nigga, you could be legendary. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be legendary.
Okay. So, with True to Yourself, do you see yourself stopping the music part for you and just, like, continuing it on to build this brand that Baltimore needs, or, like, build this label that Baltimore needs to, you know, bring more artists together?
It's crazy you asked me that too for the other day, bro. I can't say I'm gonna stop making music because of the simple fact this is what I love. This is what I started to do. It's like it's more than just music. It's my coping process. It's, you know, like, it's everything to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think I wouldn't not stop making music. Like, you feel me? I'd probably be writing for motherfuckers mostly, you know what I'm saying? But if anything, will be putting more time into, you know, expanding and building the label to where so it can be a full company.
Cool. Well, thank you, boss, for doing this interview with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I appreciate you.
No problem, no problem. I hope you have a good day.